I look back at some of our favorite DIY projects in our home, and I think the thing that we love most is that we crafted those projects ourselves.
They really gave us the opportunity to personalize our home, to do these things that were very creative, and they're the things that we cherish the most about our house. They're the things that we love telling stories about.
So our story started in 2018 when Barry and I bought our 1890 Brownstone after 7 months of dating each other.
Yeah, the house was in really bad shape and it needed a ton of work, so we had to get very creative with how we're going to tackle this project.
After our budget was stretched, we decided that we were going to tackle a bunch of DIY projects inside our home in order to get the renovation that we both dreamed of.
We were running to Home Depot twice a day, buying supplies, getting ideas, getting everything we needed for it, and we learned so much through that process.
We put all of our learnings out on social media, the amazing projects that we tackled, and then of course all of the problems and struggles that we came across. And the community truly resonated with not only our story, but our projects.
And here we are, 5 years later, we have a full-blown interior design and renovation project management business. And now that we actually help other people renovate their homes, we still do DIY projects ourselves, often with our clients, so that they can have the opportunity to have these personalized, very unique things in their home as well.
So one of our largest DIY projects is definitely our backyard. It was a project that we knew we had to tackle. The thing I love most about that project is that it is a really high-end looking design, all with items from Home Depot that were affordable for us during that stage of our renovation.
So we moved all that leveling sand into the backyard. We got some gravel. We created a really beautiful patio. We created a planter to separate the spaces. We created a potting station, a place for us to keep soil and pots to make our backyard beautiful. So the transformation was pretty dramatic.
We love hosting all of our friends and family come over. We start at the deck, but then we go down to the lounging area. And Home Depot really allowed us to create these beautiful multifunctional spaces.
So another huge DIY project that we did in our house is our basement.
Oh.
Our basement was a total mess. I mean, there was like dead cockroaches on the floor, and it was your typical kind of scary New York City basement.
Our basement came with so many challenges, and it really was a true test of me and Barry's relationship, but we got through it. And some of our proudest DIY moments are in that space.
We decided that we were going to make it into our workroom, and we decided to tackle the project ourselves. So when we did the slat wall, we had to have the right tools to do that. We went to Home Depot. There's lots of options for nail guns, which is great because I always viewed it as something that was going to be a little too expensive. I was so excited to come home with that nail gun, and I think it was the key to making that project look beautiful.
Yeah. We needed a space that actually made us enjoy doing laundry. So I came up with the idea of let's make it the brightest, most colorful room possible so that we kind of get some joy out of there. Yeah, that DIY project came with a lot of struggles, a lot of problem areas, but we came together and we created this really beautiful space.
A coat closet is something that is all function and is something that you sort of overlook and forget is even there. But we really wanted to use it as a moment that introduced you to our home. And it also was in a dark kind of part of the house, like right at the end of a hallway, that was completely unused and really served no purpose.
So at first I was scared tackling on a wallpaper project that extent because we've never really done it before. But after we were at Home Depot and we were set up for success, the sales guy led us through all the materials. I remember looking at all of the paint colors. We both landed on that beautiful shade of green. And we came back and halfway through we were like, this isn't as bad as we thought it was going to be in our heads. And it was just kind of getting over that initial fear of doing it.
And having the right tools to get the job done,
Absolutely.
I think is what was really key. So now I feel like after that project, we have the confidence to do that type of thing again.
Home Depot is truly our home away from home. It really has not only been a helpful resource for us, but it's really a place that inspires us.
I'm kind of like a kid in a candy store going into Home Depot. Like I know what the potential is in there and all the great things we're gonna find. So it can be a quick visit where we run in and run out, get what we need, or we can spend a lot of time just browsing and getting inspired for our next project. We'll always do these DIY projects, and we'll always spend a lot of time in Home Depot looking for the right materials and looking for the right tools to do them.